Hey guys, I work sheep, and welcome to the Weekend Post. In this episode, we're going to be doing some more Minecraft. We are back at it once again. Last episode we made a bunch of progress. Let's go and check it out. Yeah, we made a ton of progress indeed. Check this thing out. Looks amazing already. As you can see, has a functional door. Works pretty good. So in this episode, what we're going to be doing is covering up this redstone and making a security system. If I have time, I might also make a floor. So the blocks that are in my inventory are everything that you should need to cover over the exposed redstone work. So let's get working on covering that up right now. So we'll start right here with the furnaces. This is pretty simple. It's just two blocks coming forward from the furnaces, like so. And what this will do is give it kind of sort of like a corridor. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last episode, but this is also made to resemble the Battle of Endor, the shield generator base. But anyways, simply by taking these blocks out right here and right here and replacing them with obsidian, that's basically finished. Alright, the outline for the rest of the structure should look a little like this. We'll have two diamond blocks here, an obsidian block right here, a diamond right here, and then we bring it all the way across. There'll be an obsidian block here, and then that's the bottom, and then for the top, it goes all the way along, just in the same fashion. I'll bring up this tower, just like so. And then this will just go like that. Alright, just so long as you remember to have two diamond lines, or pillars rather, going up there, that's basically one half of it built. All we have to do now is fill in the ceiling. Alright, other than changing this right here to the stair being right there, if you take this and copy it to be over here and reverse it, that's basically the covering up of this redstone work side done. Alright, for the cover on the inside, it's a little bit more complicated, not too hard. All it basically is two obsidian blocks out, three across, then you want to come out like this and bring it all the way across. We'll then place obsidian blocks up the wall like this, and then all the way across, right the way until we get to here. Over here, we're actually going to make a shape somewhat similar to an arrow that is pointing inward towards the door. After we're done doing that, we're going to fill the rest of it in with quartz blocks. Just like this. We'll have a few coming across like so. And like so. By taking out these back two blocks right here, and then closing this up with a obsidian block and quartz block, and then doing some nice detailing with some stairs. put that there and right there. And then that's basically 1/2 of it done. Okay, by once again copying it and reversing it, that is basically the covering up of the redstone work complete. Now it is time to work on the redstone security system. Alright, so I dug out a hole in which we can put the security redstone, but other than gathering the required components, which you could see in my hotbar down below, the very first thing we need to do before we do anything is to move the repeaters from this side to this side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. You should be doing the same for this side. Moving the repeaters like so. And taking the unnecessary redstone out. Putting the redstone back. Yeah, just in case you're wondering why this piston is moving, it's due to a glitch in Minecraft that they don't remove because it is useful, but it's still there, and there's some cases in which it's kind of annoying. But I mean, not that annoying because I don't run into it too often. So first of all, I cut out this little bit of redstone here because we don't need it. Yeah, just making absolute sure. So we're going to make a cutout right here. So this will be 2 blocks, and it will go right here. 1, like so. And then there will be redstone all the way along this channel. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to put a piston right here and a redstone block right here. Next we'll be placing a andesite block right here. It goes 1 block forward, so it'll go right here, here, and then there will be 2 repeaters, 1 right here and 1 right here on the same delays. Now I'm building the actual heart of the security system. It would be a good time now to say that this design is not mine. This part here in particular was built or designed by 2 guys that go by the name of Rails to Revolution on YouTube. You can check out their YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. But basically, how this security system works is, let's see here. Let's drop it right there, and the hopper right here. But anyways, how this security system works is, it uses books, and there's a special detail about the books that allows it to use only a certain type of book. I'll explain a little bit more later, but anyways, so to start building it, you first need to make a sort of L shape like so. It should be 2 by 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 by 5. Then what will go right here is a comparator. There will be 2 pieces of redstone, and then a repeater, and then another piece of redstone right there. A torch will go right here, and then, oh, oops. Right. There'll be 2 blocks, like so, and like so, to prevent connectivity. And I'll just go like that. And then that's basically the system built. So, I guess, should I make the books yet, or... No, I'll hook it up first. So, in terms of hooking it up, we connect those together, and then we bring them both over here like so. And then, I think that's everything mostly connected. Now all we need to do is we need a redstone trail here. I need to dig a hole and place one in the hole, and then bring it up to the block behind the piston, and then we're going to start digging a hole in such a way that, and as a matter of fact, I'll break that real quick just so it's a little bit easier to drill under. And let's see, we can go upwards now. And I'll just leave that at that. And we'll trail the redstone. And as a matter of fact, I can even put some of this back. And if I can place redstone like so. The stairwell was like this. It's actually supposed to be like this, with all the stairs moved one block forward. But anyways, we'll bring that up just until the wall there, and then let's see. So now that that's in place, we can place that block back and power that once more. And then I think we're ready to start making the books. Alright, so now that we've built the actual system, to make the password, you'll need 6 books. 5 will go in the hopper that you've placed, and 1 will be for you. The 1 book that you have will be the key that you can use to access it. The key in which nobody else has, so in theory, everything is secure. So anyways, like I said, what we will do, we will open the book, and we will immediately say sign. What you type in here will be the code that the system will use. So for me, I'm going to use 5776. I'll be changing this later, but generally speaking, this is what I'll be setting all the books as. Anyways, as I was saying, in testing, I like to open the book and close it once more. Because in testing, I found that when you click and you open the book, the books won't stack anymore. And that's largely what this system relies on. The way that books will stack in your system. So basically, we do that 6 more times. So we'll open the book, we'll say sign, we'll say 5776. We'll sign and close, and we'll open it once more, and we should see that they stack. So we'll do that once more. Sign 5776. Sign and close. Open it once more, and you can see it stacks as well. We'll do this 3 more times, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now that you have your 6 books, you're going to place 5 of them, 1 in each slot, and here's a tip. If you hold shift down and drag the items across, it'll just place it and it'll divide the items up evenly across all the slots you've dragged over. And what we will do is we'll go like so, and then this book, this is our key card. So now the system is set with the password that you want to use. We will put a hopper here simply by shift and clicking on the adjacent hopper. And then if we place this book in here, and let me get a good angle on this so you can see the light. Okay, there we go. After a little bit of fiddling around with the light, I got it in. You can see it right here. So if I take the book and make sure you watch beside the hopper in my hand. So if I take the book and I place it in here, you see the light lit up and the book got spit out. So that means the system is working. That's basically it, all ready to go. So let's get it hooked up. Okay, there was a redstone block here I just took out just in case this piston does get turned, moves, and turns the door, or opens and closes the door, so that it doesn't, because I don't have it set up currently to do that, so just as a bit of insurance there. So if I hook this up to the system, what we basically do is we take the output of this and feed it into the input of this. Then the last thing I think we need to do is bring a trail of hoppers all the way along by shift clicking on the hopper like so, and right up to there. Get her there. And then if we bring a hopper up to the surface level, then it is basically ready. Now, the next thing we need is a book output chest, which should go right here. Simply by grabbing a regular chest, sticking it right here, and feeding a hopper into it, like so, shift click, and adding a little bit of a guiding section. Let's move that torch there, and there should go a block right there in front of it, and let's move that torch as well over to, let's just put you back right there. That's that basically ready. Let's bring stuff back up to the surface. Alright, so by continuing this sort of tunnel up to the surface like so, we can have a button input directly to the piston that controls the door, simply by taking our redstone trail once more, putting it here, putting that block back here, here, and here, and then what we can do is we can go back inside, and then what we can do is we can see there's our redstone. So what we will do is we will take a regular old button. It doesn't matter. I've tested the timing with the door, and even if you use a stone button, if you press it and then start going right away, it has enough time. That said, I was using a speed 2 beacon. I'll talk a bit more about that, or well, basically, for those of you who don't know, which probably all of you do know, just thought I'd clarify. A beacon, it's basically this thing that gives you a Minecraft effect. In this case, it was speed that allows me to walk faster. Now I'm walking just like a sloth. It's so slow. And I'm going to eventually do that. But anyways, if I had speed 2 and I pressed the stone button and immediately walked out, there would be enough time. I'm going to use a wooden button though, just for easiness sake, I guess. And it'll go right there. And if I go down and I disconnect it from the main system, like so, and let's go back up. If I press the button and then run over, we see we have a signal, and hopefully, if I hook it back up, this piston right here should fire, and we should hear it go, making its piston noise. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that works. And then let's just make sure that this works. I'll disconnect it. Well, no, I won't disconnect it because things aren't as long as the redstone block isn't here, nothing will happen. So what we will do is we'll drop the book into this hopper right here. We'll wait a few seconds. Yeah, there we go. So that piston fired. I heard the book drop into here. It should be in this chest, and there it is. So there we go. That's basically the whole system. Okay, as a few final steps, what I need to do is dig up into my base, and this provides access to the book once I have opened the door and I came through and the system has done all the things. So basically what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to dig out a little bit more of that, and then what I'm going to do is place a slab right there, staircase, and that stair, if it would finally go the right way, thank you, and we put that there. We now have access to the chest, we have access to the hopper, but not the dropper, so that, or the hopper that's holding the books rather. So, in theory, should somebody break into the base, they can't steal all my password books. So, that's basically the system build, I think. So, let's bring it for a test run. Why don't we? Alright, so, time for a test run. If I place a redstone block right there, the door closes. Perfect. Now, if I take the book and I place it in the hopper by pressing Q, I wait for a few seconds. The door opens. Okay. And now we can go through and see that it placed the book in the chest so we can retrieve it. And we can also reset the system like that. The system works! It's working! Yes! Alright, to exit, we simply just press the button and walk out the door. Pretty simple. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna leave the video at that. We have a perfectly working door with a security system that looks pretty amazing, and I think that's gonna be the video. So, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button so you can see more videos like this, and I'll see you dudes in the next one.